It's been a back-and-forth series so far, and a capacity crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be so sorry to see this series end. I mean, it's been a classic struggle. Offense one night, pitching the next night. We knew coming in that these teams matched up pretty well. But now tied at 2-2, well, it's all going to come down to Game 5 to decide the winner. And I think that's exactly what we hoped for all along.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you have to like the various skills Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and pretends to pay off.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. So stepping in, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy is struggling to throw strikes, I think I'd let him throw me one here.
Tap fouled at home plate. Darvish pauses, 0-2 on its way towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
52.
Park. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Definitely a really nice opportunity to jump out and get that early lead and get the other guys up against the ropes right now.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. To first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5. After the Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And a dive, but he's back in. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, we all know it's true that if these guys are going to advance through to the next round, they're going to have to win this Game 5 on the road. But they're coming off such an emotional high from Game 4. Fighting off an elimination game in front of their home crowd, that was awesome. And now you have to wonder how much of that is going to be able to carry over here to this deciding game.
number 30.
Number 30 steps in now. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pilar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see Ichiro when we get... And there is Ichiro loosening up now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base, but instead, he doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Mike Bolsinger will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Ichiro has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Jonathan Lucroy stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting number 1, shortstop
Elvis Andrus will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
You know, I think they're pretty lucky at third right here that the contact play wasn't on. This is a sharply hit ground ball, and he would have been toast at home if he tried to score.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting
Number 19 steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Josh Donaldson Will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Kendrys Morales will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, we talked about this earlier, but this has definitely been a back-and-forth series. I think we all anticipated that it might be that way coming in, and now here we are in Game 5. We've got a raucous crowd out there behind us, and I'm not sure I can tell you who's the favorite in this one. It's been that even of a series through 4 games.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jose Bautista stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Park stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation. Aaron Luke is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Troy Tulowitzki will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Quick check on that time run at first. Don't want to forget about it. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. Leading off the inning, Mike Napoli, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 19 steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Park stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Barnett will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Russell Martin will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Grounded to first. Napoli is there, and the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out.